Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, we're going to go over how to move your changes over to the staging area. All right, now it might seem very straightforward. I mean, you simply use git add to move your changes, but here we're going to go over a couple of different examples just so we all get a better understanding of how git add really works. Okay, we're just going to look at different scenarios here. So I have my folder called My Project, and it's completely empty, except for the fact that I've already initialized Git inside of it, which is why this .git folder is there. All right, so in my Git bash window, I'll type in git status, and you'll see that it's completely clean. Nothing in the working directory, nothing in the staging area, right? Okay, so if I go ahead and add a new file here, I'll call it my code. All right. And if I type in git status, you'll see that this new file will appear right here in red text, okay? Right under where it says untracked files. So basically what's happening is you've introduced a new file and Git says, hey, I've never seen this file before. You've just introduced something new. This is a change. All right, so that will appear in what's called the working directory. And the next step in the Git workflow is to, of course, move that change over to the staging area. And we'll keep moving changes over and over to the staging area. We'll keep adding more and more changes until we're ready to kind of package everything in the staging area and create a commit out of it, right? All right, so very easy to move this change. You simply do git add and you type in the name of the file with its extension. All right, so in this case, it would be git add mycode.txt. You press enter, and then we'll do git status again just to see what's going on here. And we now see mycode.txt in green text, meaning that that change, okay, that new file is now in the staging area. All right, now check this out. All right, so we have our file here. Let's go ahead and modify it. So I'm just going to type in hello, and I'll save it. I'll do git status. Now we see two things. We see new file mycode.txt in the staging area, right? And we see this change here, this modification to mycode.txt. So this right here was caused by me typing in hello into the file. Okay, so Git detected that change and said, hey, there's a new change in mycode.txt. All right, so that change is currently in the working directory. We'll go ahead and move it to the staging area. But guys, check this out. I'll do git add mycode.txt and I'll press enter. I'll do git status again. And look at this. We only see this right here. We don't see modified mycode.txt. It all goes into this new file mycode.txt. All right. So basically, if the change, okay, or changes are all related to the same file, it'll only show up as one here in the staging area. Make sense? Now let's go ahead and add a new file. All right, we'll add another one. We'll call it mycode2. All right. So if we do git status, all right, now this right here is technically two changes, right? It's the addition of the new file, this mycode.txt, and its modification. Okay, when we added hello. This right here is simply the addition of mycode2.txt, right? It's just the creation of this file, but no modifications to it. So again, we simply do git add mycode2.txt. We do git status, you see, and now we have technically 3 changes here, right? Again, this is the creation of mycode.txt, its modification, and we have the addition of mycode2.txt. Make sense? All right. One more thing, guys. One more thing. So here, I'm going to create mycode3 and mycode4. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll add an image onto there as well. So we've created mycode3, mycode4, and mypicture. So if I type in git status, we see those here, right? So we've created these 3 files. All right, these are new changes to our project. All right, if I'm really lazy, okay, and I don't want to type in, I want to move everything over to the staging area, but I don't want to type in the name of each and every file. So git add mycode3, git add mycode4, git add mypicture, and so on. What you can do is just simply type git add and then period. And that'll grab all the changes in the working directory and move them over to the staging area. So check this out. So git add period, press enter, and then I do git status again, and you'll see that all changes are here. Okay, everything is now in the staging area. All right, so hopefully these examples were helpful so you get a better understanding of how everything works. And yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.